So here is the table. You need to make sure that you are including all 4 titles or subheadings that are in green within your plan. So firstly, we've got character. Who is or who are the main characters within your writing piece? How do they look? What is their personality? Give us a little visual of them and describe them so we really can paint a picture in our own head. Is the main character narrating, so telling the story, or is someone else telling it? Another thing you can think about is your story in first person? So will you be using words such as we, us, me, mine, or is it in past tense? That is up to you. You also may want to include character voice, so using quotation marks or talking marks within your writing to show that people are having conversation or discussing things throughout your story. Our second one is settings. So where is your story set? Can you describe your setting so you can, again, make an image in the reader's head so it's more interesting and exciting to read? Does your setting or location change throughout the piece? So do you go on a plane? Are you driving somewhere? Or do you stay in the exact same setting the whole time? If you do swap, make sure you do give us a little description because it just makes it, again, exciting for the reader. Then our third one is the dilemma, so the problem or situation that occurs within your story. As you can see here, I've written some examples that you may want to take, or if you have something else, that is perfectly fine as well. So do the characters have a fight with one another? Is the world ending? Do you lose something that's really, really important, or is there a natural disaster? Make sure, again, you describe this really well in your plan, so when a teacher's reading it, they go, okay, this is exactly what's happening. I can see it in my head. This is going to be great. And then lastly, we've got our solution. So how is your issue going to be resolved? Make sure you write that down within your dot points. Is there going to be a happily ever after? Or will you leave the reader on a cliffhanger? So you may say to be continued, or you just may let the reader come up with their own ending. Everything will be up to you, but make sure when you do complete these 4 boxes, and I will have this on the next slide so you can look back at it, but make sure your points are really detailed so when you are writing it in your next lesson, you will exactly know what you're talking about, and also us as the teachers will know what you're talking about as well. Have fun doing this plan, be really creative, and we cannot wait to hear your plan. Also, I've just forgotten, with your metaphor and simile, on the next slide, I have described these, and there's a mini video there with examples if you would like to include this within your piece. It is optional, but we would love to see as many people including metaphors and similes within your planning piece. Have fun, good luck.